welcome to Queen Tarot Chat. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am going to be doing an April monthly read. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. That just means that the message wasn't for you. But if you guys do like this video and if it does resonate with you, I would really appreciate it if you guys would give this video a thumbs up, click the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss another tarot chat with me. But Scorpio, let's get into you guys' reading. This is going to be for April, and it is going to be for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And generally how I like to do things is I like to go in with oracle cards first, get into the actual reading with the tarot, and then I'll wrap up the reading with some Lenormand. And I am going in with the new oracle deck today. This is the chakra reading cards. Usually I like to use use a deck before I actually put it on camera, but I really wanted to use the deck, so I thought that I would use it in this video first for y'all. So let's see what is going on with my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of April. Okay. Alright. I saw a card too that flipped in here. Yeah, psychic development. Oh, balance and clarity. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. So some of you guys, okay, so psychic development, okay, and you guys have balance in reverse, and you guys have clarity in reverse. Okay, there's a lot going on right now. Okay, some of you guys are actually very out of balance right now. Okay, maybe you guys are feeling loopy, whoopy, whatever, and you don't see that there is much clarity in anything. And I see someone who's really struggling with whatever is going on in the world right now. Some of you guys are actually just in the knowledge of knowing that maybe we are moving to a higher consciousness, or there is like awakenings that's going on, and maybe that's what's happening with you too, where it's like you're feeling very different, and maybe you're going through an awakening, but you're having a hard time finding the clarity within it. You're really having a hard time finding some type of balance here within yourself. And I think that it's almost like I just see someone who's not balanced right now, who's having a very hard seeing things, a really hard time like just going throughout their day because of what is going on and all the craziness that's going on too, where it's like maybe you guys aren't feeling very grounded either. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go in with the Hoodoo Tarot, and it's not the most colorful deck, but it is very informative. Okay, if you actually read the book to it, it just speaks of like root workers and like people who did hoodoo like really back in the day, and each tarot card is dedicated to a certain root worker or someone who did hoodoo, so it is very interesting here. So let's see what's going on with my Scorpios. Oh, okay, and I will show you the cards in a minute. Okay. Alright, so the first card that you guys have is the Four of Coins. Okay, some of you guys are actually really keeping to yourself. Some of you guys are keeping to yourself. Some of you guys are actually keeping something to yourself at this time, or it could also be that you guys are having a very hard time letting go of something. And for this, some of you guys are actually having a very hard time letting go of something that was brought to your attention, or that was brought to your knowledge, or maybe because of something that someone said to you about a truth about yourself. Maybe you're having a hard time letting that go. And with the Moon card here too, it has to do with like reflection and stuff, things that were hidden. Maybe something that was hidden was brought to your attention, and that's what you're having a hard time letting go of. Or it could just be that whatever this person said to you, or you said to that person, it really hit home, and you're just having a hard time processing that. Okay, you also have the Ace of Sticks here. All right, it's like someone just kind of told it what it was, whether that was on your end or coming from somebody else's. Okay, you also have the Ace of Knives again. So let's see, and you have Railroad Bill. Yeah, again, some type of truth here, I guess, something that was said, and I think that it was said in a very passionate way, but it's almost like this person probably said what they said, and I feel like it was said because it wasn't necessary in order for this person to move on, or for somebody to actually move forward with their life. But at the same time, it's almost like it really hit home. Okay, and it could have been like a relationship or stability that you actually had with somebody. Some of it probably had to do like with your childhood, or maybe someone that you were seeing, or maybe it just has to do with something that how you live your life, or something about how it is that you have your, how you get your stability and your wealth. Maybe whatever this person said kind of hurt you, and it's like whatever that was said, again, it caused problems. And it's almost like because they said what they said, because they were being truthful, you or another person walked away from you, or you walked away from a person because of what they said. All right, you also have the Ace of Coins in reverse. So let's see here. Okay, you have Bishop CH Mason, which is the Hierophant here. And you have the Four of Sticks. Yeah, there was some type of commitment here that didn't last. A marriage, a relationship that didn't last. Something that you were probably very committed to, that probably that you really believed in, didn't last for whatever reason. And it is something that you did have a stability with. Some of you guys were actually in a marriage or a commitment of some sort, or a relationship or a friendship where someone brought some truth about how maybe you showed up in that relationship, or the other person showed up in that relationship, or what really caused the relationship not to work. But it's actually, you're finding it very hard for yourself to actually wrap your head around that, or the truth that was shown to you or was told to you, you're having a very hard time processing that, okay, because of something that actually fell out in the past. All right, you also have the Son of Baskets here. Okay, so this is the Knight of Cups. Okay, Father of Knives. And Big Mama. Yeah, I just see something being very illuminated to somebody. And I think that they had genuine intentions. Okay, whether this is you being, take it as it resonates. Okay, you could be on either end of the spectrum, right? So I just see someone who had really good intentions with whatever it is that they wanted to make known. Okay, but it probably came off very, very blunt. And to the other person, they're probably seeing it as like, oh, you're just being a fucking bitch, or you're just being fucking rude. This has nothing to do with you. Or like, this person is seeing you as not being very compassionate, and they're like, oh, this person's very blunt, this person was very rude. But really, you had genuine intentions about what it is that you wanted to make known to someone. Okay, you also have courting. See, Father of Sticks is the King of Wands. Okay, and you have the Ten of Sticks. Okay, Father of Sticks, courting, and the Ten of Sticks. Yeah, I think this mostly has to do with the relationship of some sort. With the Father of Sticks, it could have been that this is so interesting. So with the Father of Sticks, it could have been with someone or you when you were in this relationship or in this friendship, where someone was very passionate about the relationship or was all in. Okay. But when you were in this relationship or friendship of some sort, there was a part that felt very heavy to maybe that person, or you. Okay, maybe you were in a relationship where it's almost like someone did whatever they wanted to do, but at the same time, maybe you were left to do everything. Maybe you were carrying most of the burden. Maybe you were carrying most of the responsibilities. But it might have been with someone who, you know, maybe you guys did have a lot of fun together, but there was a part of you that felt very, very heavy. Felt like you're the one that had to do everything, or to something about the relationship that really, really bothered you, and really, just really, really bothered you and was like weighing you down, or, maybe you were the breadwinner. Who knows? Maybe there wasn't an equal give and take. Okay. But yeah, even at the Six of Knives at the bottom of the deck, this is telling me that someone left a relationship even if it was hard for them. Okay? Some of you guys were actually with a good person where they were trying to get you to go out and do all these things, but maybe you just weren't in the position to do all of that stuff because it's almost like maybe you were feeling weighed down or heavy, or there was still some healing that you needed to do, and this person just probably just couldn't take it anymore or felt like they couldn't help you, so maybe they just left some way. It could also be that too. All right, you also have Miss Ida here. Let's see, 6 of Knives again. The Free Man. Yeah, I think there is definitely someone's lacking clarity as to why somebody left them or a relationship. Because with the 6 of Knives, the High Priestess, and the Free Man, it was very hard for somebody to leave a relationship, but they felt as if they really did need to, and it was necessary to leave a relationship or a friendship of some sort. Okay, because with the Free Man, it's almost like they weren't feeling so free. Okay, I could also see someone felt so bound to somebody else's energy, so bound to somebody else's emotions. They were being weighed down by somebody else's emotions or problems, or just feeling weighed down by a person that they were with, but they felt as if it's almost like they couldn't help that person, so they felt as if they needed to leave the relationship, but they were listening to their intuition when they did this. And with the Free Man here, it's almost like they were kind of feeling stuck to a relationship, but by them leaving, it's almost like, okay, now I feel kind of free from, because it's almost like they felt stuck to a person, because it's almost like that person was dependent on their energy for their emotions to feel good. So almost like that codependency type energy. Some of you guys actually, again, lacking that clarity as to why somebody left, but somebody actually did leave and didn't even say a word or say a peep, or kept it to themselves about where they were leaving, how they left. You know, it's almost like one day somebody was just gone and they started anew somewhere else. Some of you guys actually left, someone actually left a relationship here, but they didn't make it very transparent as to why they left. And it's almost like some of you guys are actually seeing this person with like another person and another relationship and another friendship, and you're just very confused as to why they didn't choose you, or why didn't they stay with you. Why are they beginning anew with somebody else and not you? All right, you also have the 10 of Baskets here, so let's see what's up with that. That's the 10 of Cups. Ooh, interesting. 2 of Sticks. Yeah, some of you guys, like I said, someone left, walked away probably from you emotionally, or that's how you're feeling, like this person just disconnected from you one day, and it's almost like they just started their 10 of Cups somewhere else. They just started their happiness, their relationship, their life by themselves, and it's almost like they're not even fazed by how it is that they left you, and that has left you kind of like looking at them like, well, what happened? Like, why did you leave me here? You know, it's almost like if you should even continue on like this, if it's almost like you're lacking clarity as to why somebody left the way that they did and how they're going about their life now, right? So I just wouldn't, and it's almost like someone is being it's almost like someone is paying a lot of attention on the life that they're living now, instead of focusing on your own healing, okay? Because it's like you are lacking clarity and you're hoping to find that clarity with that person that left you, but no, the clarity is going to be found when you actually take the time to reflect on yourself and actually reflect on the whole situation, not seeking answers from somebody that left you and started living their life. Because if you do that, you're going to be wondering forever why it is the way that they left. All right. So let's see. Let me go in with the Lenormand. See what's going on. But that is tough. That's tough. All right. But I would just say, like, focus on your own healing. Focus, you know, on how you can better yourself and reflect on yourself and how you can become a better person, and not wonder why something happened the way that it did. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you had expectation, child, and false person. Okay, some of you guys, false person, I don't think it's actually, some of you guys probably were dealing with like an actual fake person where, you know, at one point they did hold an expectation from you, but when they notice that they can't hold that expectation from you, then that's probably why that person did. Okay, some of you guys actually had an expectation about a child where it's like, well, you guys were expecting to have children with this person, and this person probably made it very apparent that they're gonna have children with you, they're gonna have the whole 10 with you, but really that's not what they wanted. And when shit just started to get just too real, then that's why they dipped out. Okay, some of you guys actually did not make it very apparent. Okay, it could be vice versa. It could be you guys did not make it very apparent. Maybe there were some things that you were hiding. Maybe you weren't being fully transparent with your partner or a relationship or a friendship. Okay, maybe some of you guys were actually kind of like living in a lie in a relationship where it was like you were acting one way where maybe you didn't want commitment. Maybe you were acting like you didn't want children because that's what the other person really wanted. But that's not what you wanted, but you were just going with it, and then maybe that person decided to leave, or you decided to leave because maybe your guys' values or the things that you guys wanted for a relationship weren't the same. Okay, but either way, no one should leave a relationship without communicating. Okay, like just. No one should be able to just like go home and then your partner's just gone. That's fucked up, okay? But I just see someone had an expectation here, and maybe the expectations weren't being met, or they knew that your expectation wasn't going to be met within a relationship, and they thought that maybe that they couldn't meet it, or it would just be better off to just leave and not communicate that with anybody, okay? So that is tough, y'all. But guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys give this video a thumbs up, click the subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next tarot chat. Bye guys.